Was a quiet summer night in a small cartoon town. 12-year-old Max couldn't sleep. The moon shined brightly through his bedroom window, and the streets outside were completely empty. As Max stared outside, something strange caught his eye. A yellow school bus slowly rolled down the street. Max sat up. "That's weird," he whispered. School had ended weeks ago. Besides, it was exactly midnight. The bus stopped at the bus stop right across from his house. Its headlights flickered. The doors opened with a loud shh. But nobody got off. Max watched carefully. Then he noticed something that made his stomach twist. The bus driver wasn't moving. Not even a little. The driver sat perfectly still with a huge smile stretched across his face. Max rubbed his eyes. Maybe he was imagining things. Suddenly, the driver slowly turned his head and looked directly at Max's window. That smile never disappeared. Max quickly ducked below the window. His heart pounded. A few seconds later, curiosity got the better of him. He peeked again. The bus was still there, but now several children were sitting inside. Max froze. The seats had been empty before. The children stared silently out the windows. Their faces were pale. Their eyes were completely black. Then all of them smiled. At the same time, Max nearly screamed. The bus doors opened again. A mechanical voice echoed through the street. "Max, it's time for school." The boy's blood ran cold. How did they know his name? His room suddenly became freezing cold. The lights flickered. The voice came again. "Max, we are waiting." Then something even worse happened. One of the children slowly pointed toward Max's house. The others followed. Every single finger pointed directly at him. Max slammed the curtains shut. He jumped into bed and pulled the blanket over his head. Outside, he heard the bus horn. "Han, conk, conk." The sound grew louder and louder. Then, silence. Minutes passed. Finally, Max gathered enough courage to look outside. The street was empty. The bus was gone. The next morning, Max ran to the bus stop. Everything looked normal, except for one thing. Lying on the bench was an old student attendance sheet. The paper looked decades old. At the very bottom was a list of names. Max's eyes widened. His name had been added, written in fresh black ink, and next to it, in tiny letters, were the words, "Pickup scheduled, tonight, 12:00 a.m. That night, as the clock struck midnight, a familiar bus horn echoed outside his window. Honk, honk, honk. And this time, the bus wasn't empty.